Welcome back. I will help you learn how to send money using mobile money. Now, I'm on the Facebook page and you can notice the address here. You can go to facebook.com/BeSocialCash to get to this page. And you're going to want to click on the message button here. And it's going to prompt me to open up the Facebook Messenger app. I'm going to click on yes. Now it's opened the Facebook Messenger app and it presents this screen here. And I'm going to click on the Get Started button. Okay, so now I receive a message showing a greeting plus what's Social Cash. I can buy an e-gift card or I can refer a friend. An e-gift card is essentially like cash, but what it does is it stores the value within the card. So instead of having to think of it like a credit card, but without the credit aspect, just the stored value. And you can also make money using the refer a friend options, meaning if you invite someone and you both send over $100, then you both get $20. So the button to click is this phone number at the bottom here. If there's a problem with that phone number, or if that number doesn't reflect your number, you can always add an updated number. So what I'll do here, again, this is actually my personal number. So please don't spam it. But you can add a number here. I'm just going to make up a number, but you can add a number here, and then what's going to happen is that it's going to now update that information, replacing the number that you could press a button on. So it's the same thing with the email. If you want to change this email, you can add an email here. And then what that would do is change this email on the button here. Okay. So what that's going to do is it's going to now allow me to continue, and I'm going to press on the continue button. And then it's going to show me countries that I'm not allowed to send money to for whatever reason. So we're going to click on Rwanda since I'm sending from Rwanda. And then now I get a message telling me that I need to enter the name that I'm sending the money to is completely accurate. So essentially you need to get the full name of the recipient. And you can also click on this help video here if you need to just get any information that might not be self-explanatory on the app. Oops. So I'm going to keep on clicking other until I find the country that accepts mobile money. So I'm going to click on other. And I'm going to click on other. And I'm going to click on other. Okay, my friend's just texting me, so she'll have to wait. And I'm going to keep on clicking other. And I'm going to keep on clicking other. Natalie, stop. And I'm going to keep on clicking other. And I'm going to keep on clicking other. Let's see here. I'm looking for a country that has mobile money. A lot of these countries, not every country has mobile money. Every country has different rules. So rules in the sense that how you get the money through that country. Natalie, please. How do you get the money to that country depends on that country's rules. So, for instance, Angola is not going to have the same rules as Zambia. So in this case, since I want to show you how to do mobile money, I'm going to click on Zambia, and then I'm going to click on mobile money here. And what I'm going to do is read this message that says mobile money is a delivery choice for the recipient. The recipient must have an active mobile money account to receive funds. I can't stress that enough. If their phone does not have mobile money capabilities, you're not going to be able to send money to that phone. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? If you don't have a wallet, you can't put money in that wallet, right? So it has to exist before you can put money into it. So it's the same thing with your phone. Make sure that the recipient, the person receiving money, has an active mobile money account before you try sending money to them, because if you send money using that, right, so I'm going to now see, and it even tells you here mobile wallet credit, because it's going into their mobile wallet. Okay, if there's no mobile wallet, then it's not going to go anywhere. So now you want to type in the full name of the mobile money payout network. So I'm not going to go into details on mobile money payout networks because it will bore you, but essentially every network has their mobile money setup. So in this case, there's MTN and Airtel that's predominant in Zambia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in MTN mobile money account. And I spelled account wrong. Okay, so MTN mobile money account or Airtel mobile money account. All right, so this is just an example. So I'm just giving you the steps on how to do it. Again, you're going to want to ask the person that you're sending the money to what network they're on, and you're going to type in the mobile money number, and what we're going to do is not include the country code, because that's already the app already knows that the country, so it automatically will put the country code in, so you don't need to put that in. So I'm going to put in some number. Oops. Okay. And we're going to just click on submit, and it's going to ask me to re-enter. Okay. If you're lazy like me, you just hold down the number with your finger until this menu pops up, click on copy, and then click on the text box and then hold it. And then when the paste option comes up, then click on paste, and we're going to click on submit, and then it's going to ask now for the recipient details. The recipient details, you want to make sure that all this information is obtained before you send this information. So you want to get the first name, which is, I'm just going to make up a name. Middle name, I'm not going to put anything for the middle name because my person doesn't have a middle name. And then let's see here, maybe I'll make up a last name, Tina Sue. All right, just going to make up a name here. And the address, we're going to just put in some, I don't remember any addresses in Zambia, but we'll just put in, some made up address. And since I've been to the capital of Zambia, and it's Lusaka, we'll put in Lusaka, and the state, and we're going to just put in the country, since the state, some of these fields are based in the United States. So if you can't find the state, put the province, or if you can't put the province, just put the country name. It's not a big deal. All right, so then the country name is, again, Zambia. Mobile phone, and it says do not include the country code. All right, again, this is the mobile phone number of the person who you're sending money to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here again, copy that, and then I'm just going to put that number in again. it asks multiple times because it wants to make sure that this number is accurate. So, but if you're going to just copy and paste it, you should be okay. But if you're going to type it, you want to make sure that those numbers match. Okay, then the email is optional, but it's good to have an email just in case if there's any issues. We have another way of contacting you or contacting the recipient, the person receiving the money. And the email, we're going to just put up, some email here. Okay, please don't try emailing this person because I don't want them to get upset with me or you. We're just gonna make up an email. That person does not work for Socialcash, so don't try to email that person. Okay, so anyway, now it's gonna ask the sending reason. You need to complete this step. It's very important that Socialcash knows why, like how, for what purpose you're sending the money. Again, this is like financial regulation stuff, but we'll just put in, since Tina is my made-up friend, we'll just say family or friend support. Okay. Support. All right. Now it's going to prompt us to check all the data that we submitted. So just quickly go to the top, okay, where the country starts, because that's where everything has started for this form. And then what you're going to do is just go through the information and just make sure everything is okay. Yeah, we're going to do mobile money. Okay. And so see, it says MTN mobile money account. So we put that in. Okay. And then we've got the number. That's fine. That matches. And then we've got the name, Tina Sue, and the address where she lives in Lusaka, Zambia, and her phone number again, and then the email. And then we're sending because we want to support family or friend support. Okay, so then we click on the data is correct. All right, and then it asks us how much money do we want to send. The minimum is $10 and the maximum is $2,000. And since she's my really, really good friend, I think I'll send her $600. I could send her $2,000, but you might spoil people if you send them $2,000 all at once. All right, so now it's gonna ask if everything is okay. It's gonna say there's a $618 charge because it costs $18 to send the $600. And then it prompts us that orders unpaid after 1 hour will have a new currency exchange rate. Because we're converting money, so there's exchange rate fees included, and we want to pay this within an hour. Okay, so now I'm going to click on yes because everything's okay, and it asks how do we want to pay for this? Do we want to use MTN Momo or do we want to use a gift card? So in this case, I'm going to use MTN Momo, so I'm going to click on MTN Momo. And then now think of this as the signature of a document. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my name to approve of this transaction, because again, we want to make sure that there's security involved in transactions. So we don't want just anybody sending transactions without approving them, especially when it comes to international transfers. So and it's going to also ask us to confirm the transfer mode. So we want to click on mobile money since we're transferring via mobile money. And then now it's going to finish. That's it. So everything's done. So you make your payment, and after the payment is made, then you can keep sending more money. All right. Now at the bottom here, it's going to ask if you need more help. In the beginning, it might be a little new for people, so you might want to click on the help just to kind of read any information if you run into any problems. But over time, you're not going to need to click on help. I mean, it's going to be pretty self-explanatory. If you do run into any problems or if there's any issues with the app, which there might be, it's an ICT thing, so there might be issues or some errors that might pop up. Click on help me, and then you'll be able to resolve your problems. Now, if you want to buy e-gift cards, so what that means is that another person will be able to use this SocialCash app with that gift card. So let's say if you're having a birthday party or a wedding anniversary, or your friend is graduating, you can buy them a gift card and they'll be able to use that without having to make that MTN Momo transfer themselves. So again, e-gift cards are great options to store value within a card, almost like a debit card, and then they'll be able to send money overseas with that gift card. Okay, all right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more nice videos. Thanks, bye.